All right. So Project Discovery, one of those hidden gems of EVE Online, in my opinion. Right, a good source of ISK. Obviously, it's not as good as if you like just spam like combat noms, right? But it's one of those things that if you build up, I use it when I'm waiting on market orders, or if I'm mining, or if I'm traveling. So the way that Project Discovery works is once you actually get through like the little tutorial and like figure all the little like beginning stuff, all you're doing is like you're looking at these heat maps and you're basically just blocking off these like nodes, right? And the more practice you get, the faster you can go. Up here is your levels. You can get, like this character, this alt's like 400 and something, but my main's like 1600, and this is your accuracy rating. Really, what you want is you want to try to get your accuracy rating to 99% in the beginning. So you want to like when you first start doing Project Discovery, you want to be able to like focus down and get really good submissions. As you like level up and as you do more submissions over more days, you can be less accurate because it's all based your average accuracy is based on, well, an average, right? So like this would be a block out here, then you hit submit, and then you can see for each submission at 99% accuracy and at Omega as well, you're going to get 99,000 ISK, right? And you can do this, I think it's like 200 times a day per character. So every character, if they're Omega and they have enough skill points, because it is gated by skill points a little bit. So I think it's like if you're like over like 5 million skill points, you pretty much unlock the whole thing. But, if you don't have to worry about the skill point gate or anything like that, and your accuracy is good, you're looking at like each character can make about 20 million per day. So if you have 2 accounts and you have 6 characters and you do 2 of them at a time, once you do, all 6 characters, you're looking at 120 mil, right? Which is pretty good. And then you hit continue again. There's also rewards for the first 650 levels down here. Every time you hit one of these like benchmarks, you'll get a reward, whether it be a skin or whatever. Probably the best one is this. This is a Marshall skin. I think this thing sold for like 250 mil or something like that. But all these rewards can be sold on the market and everything. And so I usually just kind of blow past this, and you can see like your experience gained and all that. You hit continue again, it'll take you to the next submission. Now, the reason I do 2 characters at a time is because you can only go so fast. Like you can only do like 5 submissions within like, I want to say like 2 minutes or so. And so once you get really good at it, like some of the stuff doesn't matter. Like, some of these are going to be submitted and some of them are going to be checked against other community submitted results as well. And you'll know kind of, but usually what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get a best guess. And see, it says slow down. You can only do so many in a certain amount of time. So once I hit that, I just hit OK, and then I'll just switch to the other character. And I've done up to like 4 characters at a time here. This is my main, who's at level 1627 at a 99% accuracy. And that's all I'll do is like by the time I actually hit that slowdown pop up on the main, I can just switch back to the alt and just kind of keep going. And then once one of them like finishes all their submissions for the day, I'll log them out and then just get into a new character. The benefit of this is if I'm like sitting in Jita and I'm like waiting for a market order or whatever the case may be, or if I'm mining, or if I'm traveling, well, I do it a lot when I'm traveling. I literally just kind of like run this as I'm just kind of doing other things, or if like, I'm security for a mining op or whatever. Whenever I have downtime, when I can't really do anything else, I'll be just like running Project Discovery because it's just like kind of a little extra cash. I've actually made enough ISK on Project Discovery to like straight up buy like a full fitted blinged Rorqual and like a jump freighter. It's like just one of those things that I just kind of do habitually. Like I just really like it because it's kind of a little bit like of a passive income thing that can just help move your wallet a little bit if you're just not really doing like a combat nom or a rated site or anything like that. I think it's most beneficial if you're mining. Like I started off in EVE mining a lot, so when you have lasers on a rock and there's not a whole lot to do in between target changes or anything like that, just sitting there doing Project Discovery on your boost alt and all your mining alts, it's just even extra money on top. And as you get higher in level, you don't have to worry too much about being super accurate because it won't ding you so much. You can go pretty quick. And so I try to like maybe like complete 1 or 2 characters a day. Just kind of show you how to move stuff around too. So like, you know, if you finish this node and you want to like adjust it, you can grab one of these little like boxes here. You can move it around, or you can just move the whole box to kind of reposition. Because whenever you're submitting these, they can't overlap, right? They have to like, you know, be like that. And you don't have to be super accurate. When you first start doing project discovery, they're going to be super strict about you identifying all the nodes at the beginning. But if you just push through that initial like, you know, gate check, once you get to this level, everything's going to be super simple. I usually only like identify like 2 nodes per. Like this would be like, I'd go there with that, and then this node would be there, and that's submitted. When it says submitted, that means that it was just like you're submitting it to the community for review, which you get paid for. And then let's see if we can get one that's actually going to check me against another submission. You'll know, because like if you get a submission where it says fail or pass, then that means that that's a submission that's already been done by the community, and they're like checking your results based on the other results. Like this would be like you know, the past. So this is one that they're grading you on, and this is where your accuracy gets, you know, changed over. Those other submissions that you're just like voluntarily submitting, those are not going to hit your accuracy. So whenever you just want to make sure you never know when these are going to come up. You kind of can tell just because there'll be a little bit less, you know, activity in this heat map. But see, like my accuracy for this was 82, but since I have such a high accuracy rating, that 82 is not going to bring me down. It's not even going to drop me past 99%. So for those of you that didn't know about Project Discovery or were just curious about it, you know, if you put in the time and you just kind of like level it up, you know, it is worth it. I think it's just a little like, you know, thing in your wheelhouse to help you make, you know, additional ISK. The other thing too is there's also another side income on it as well, because you get the biosecurity skins for all the ships by doing Project Discovery. I think I've gotten mostly all of them except for like the Titan and like the bigger ship ones, because I think their drop rate's really, really low. But for instance, like every time you level up in Project Discovery, you're gonna get one of these superior flow rewards. And what I do is I let these just hang out in the reward redeem window. And whenever they get like, you know, a crazy amount, I'll just like fly to Jita and sell them. You want to sell these. These are what the skins come out of. But really, you want to sell these cases and not before you open them. But you don't want to redeem them until you're in Jita, because they actually weigh 6,000 M3 each. So what I'll do is I'll redeem this, and then I'll show you. So this would be a superior. This is going to be like when you're at, you know, one of the higher levels. And if you sell this like in Jita, which is where I'm at right now, one case is going to go for 162,000. So if you're starting off, you in a week's time, you could actually stack like 50, 60, or 70 of these, which really adds up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to like kind of go over this. You know, it's one thing that I've been doing for over probably almost 2 years now, and it's just a really cool way to make some cash. I've actually done things, you know, really interesting things like funded like an entire like my Jita market, you know, venture with nothing but Product Discovery. So what I do is I just like go on every day on my Jita alt and just do Product Discovery, use those funds to do like, you know, buy order, sell order, flipping on the Jita market, and actually made a substantial amount of money. And all of it was just funded by just, you know, drawing boxes, right? But anyway, hope you liked the video. Let me know in the comments, you know, what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.